Even as he treats black Americans as some kind of monolith and he says things like, if you don't vote for Joe, then you ain't black. Even as he does these things, Joe Biden claims to be some sort of original civil rights hero. He was an activist. And for a lot of years, people really have believed it. But Joe Biden has done absolutely nothing positive for the black community or any community throughout his entire 50 years in government. Until now. I mean, Joe Biden has probably given black voters the most valuable thing any Democrat has ever given them. He has given them the truth about the Democrat Party, and he has helped more people, I think, than anyone else off of the Democrat plantation of the mind.
Recent poll has Biden down nearly 30% among black voters since the 2020 election. What's changed? Look at the economy. The optimal color is not black or brown, it's green. You hear me say that almost every day. Trump has gained 15 points in that time. Congressman James Clyburn of South Carolina downplaying the numbers here. He says, I don't think black voters have left the fold. I don't know what is going on with the polling taking place here. How can the polls get that so wrong? That's going on all over the country. Well, not everybody sees it that way. Political reports, prominent black Democrats are setting off alarm bells over Biden's black voter problem.
It's interesting stuff, but I mean, this is what happens when you take anyone or anything for granted. I mean, this is just how it works. And here's the thing, man. No matter how much the left really, really wants to believe it, minorities are not some sort of weird monolith that think and act and vote some particular way, any particular way based on whatever arbitrary identity garbage that they get labeled with. I mean, they buy gas just like everybody else. They buy groceries the same as everybody else. They are affected by the exact same things as everybody else. And systemic problems like illegal immigration and bad energy policy and all the other systemic problems we have, they're colorblind.
Politically, having over 500 people in our community would completely wipe out any interest we have. Are you aware that there are immigrant advocates at state houses all over this country who are advocating for non-citizen voting in local elections? What if that happened here? That would change the mindset of what we as a black community need to thrive here in Chicago. That's a concern of ours. This is much bigger than the mayor of Chicago or Chicago Police Department. This is an effort to destroy our neighborhoods and silence our voices even further.
Everything you just heard that man say is undeniably true. It's based on the most powerful motivations a person can have. Common sense, basic reasoning skills, and your own self-interest. I mean, nothing the guy said is radical. It's not even partisan in any kind of way, but if you're a limousine liberal propagandist like Sonny Hostin on The View, then that guy's a sellout. That guy's a fool. He's some kind of unicorn, she's going to tell you. And she's going to do her part to ensure that no other black citizens fall victim to any common sense or reason.
I thought it was interesting that the framing was a room of black Republicans. Where are they? Where are they? Because if you look at the stats, 81%, of black men are part of the Democratic Party. Black voters consistently align with the Democratic Party. Over 95% of black women are part of the Democratic Party. So these black men that he was speaking with, I'd love to see them. It would be like looking at unicorns. Well, and so I think that the sad thing is, I agree with you, Anna, is that this came from the mouth of a black man, right? And so if you're pandering yourself and your community and your history to a man like Donald Trump, who is a disgraced, one-term, twice impeached, convicted felon, we get to say now, is even more despicable.
Yeah, so just like Joe Biden, Sonny Hostin, I think, is doing more for black citizens than any other shill propagandist that's come before. And honestly, it's people like this, man. It's messaging like this that really has opened the eyes for so many people. I mean, just listen to the insanity on national television. If you're black and would dare vote for Donald Trump, then you're a unicorn. You can't possibly think for yourself. You can't possibly have your own opinions. You can't make your own decisions based on your own self-interest. You got to do exactly what the ivory tower race baiters like Sonny Hostin and Joe Biden command you to do. It's either that or you're just a unicorn MAGA cult member. That's basically where we're at. But amazing stuff, man. That's just my take, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you haven't already, be a part of our growth. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, share the channel. I'll see you in the next one.